we're actually going to be working on her again. More Keezer build today, and I am a little under the weather. God damn it. Kids have brought back another delightful cold, so this will be the snuffly edition. Alright, so I was waiting on a few things to come. Well, one in particular, one thing that meant we could get the pipe work attached and in place, and it was some of these little puppies, these little Odica clamps from Keg Kingdom, 10.5mm, and they seal 360 around the pipe. The old system with the fridge. I originally tried to use some clamp fittings, some hose clamps, and I ended up with these. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, so these have got an ear on each side, and you're meant to clamp both ears down, and that's meant to seal it. But the problem is that here it crimps the pipe and leaks gas, whereas these, as you close the ear up on the top, it pulls the whole thing tight in a 360 motion, sealing the pipe completely. So we've got some of them. We've done a deep clean on all the fittings for the kegs, so the beer and the gas in ports, they're all clean and ready to go. Thank you very much for your input on the last video where we were talking about reducing pipe and how much length you use in your Keezers and keg systems. Food for thought, but I think what I'm going to do for now is go with what I originally thought of doing, which was to use enough length of the same 3/8 pipe coming straight off the tap onto the keg. And I actually found out that the shanks are reduced in diameter before they hit the tap. So I think I'm going to use about 5 to 6 foot of pipe work for each keg and just tie wrap it, just wrap it up, tie wrap it. And once we get serving, that's when we know if we've either hit it and done the right thing, or if we need to readjust the pipe works. I suppose everyone does it differently. I must say though, I used about 1 metre of beer line on the old system. It just came straight off the keg, about 1 metre out the keg and onto the tap. And like someone left a comment, to control the flow with the gas pressure, which is obviously what I was doing last time. So I think we're going to be good to go. That's what I'm going to hit first. Yeah, so first thing we need to do is attach the secondary regs in place and attach everything, including the beer line gas outlet, and then we can start pressure testing the gas side of things. There's enough gas in that bottle to do that, but there isn't enough gas in that bottle to carbonate a beer or anything like that. I'm itching to get brewing again. These secondary regulators definitely going to be on this right hand side over this shelf. It won't interfere with the kegs and keeps them out of the way. So we need them as close over to this side wall of the Keezer as we can without them interfering with the beer gun out line. So I'm thinking somewhere there. If we cut a length of line for the outlet for the beer gun and then see how much further over to this side collar we can get, I think that's going to be the plan. Oh, friggin' right. First regulator's in, and we've swapped out the push fit for the barb and put the other push fit hither. With the Odica clamp on there, it doesn't matter that it bends around here. It's not opening up the John Guest fitting and leaking gassage. And when you get the next one to the side of it, we're still above the shelf. You know what it's like if you're using the John Guest push fittings. If you catch a pipe or lean on it sometimes and it opens up the pipe against the fitting, you hear it hissing till you let go. That'll sort that little problem out. Right, next we need to measure a piece of pipe to jump from one secondary regulator to the other. Cut that piece, push the secondary regulator in so everything's nice and snug, and screw her up. And then the regs are in. Right, so drill the hole through the collar so we can attach to the regulator, the main regulator that goes onto the gas bottle. And we've cut ourselves enough hose to get us out of the secondary regulator and through the collar. Oh, I don't know my own strength. Oh, you son of a... Right! We're hooked up to the gas. Secondary regs are in. So, to test that we are leak proof, or see if we've got any leaks, we need to fit the pipe work now that's going to run to the kegs. And of course, once the fittings are attached, they'll be sealed. Right, we're hooked up, so let's turn the gas on, see if we've got any leakage. Open. Right, gas is on, and I cannot hear nothing. Okay, what we got in there? 10 psi. I'm going to set these for 10 psi, that's definitely 10 psi. If I turn the gas off now, turn the bottle completely off, see if them needles drop. Gas leak detection spray. So I can spray it on and see if we get any bubbles. Out in it? Is he out in it? I don't see nothing. I don't see anything leaking. Nope, leak free on that. I see no bubbles forming anywhere. We'll come back to this then in about half an hour and see if we've dropped on the gauge. I suppose while I wait for that to see if that holds, we can crack on with the rest and just catch up with that at the end of the video. So, the beer line, 3/8. I'm going to try and get roughly 6 foot. I might make it 7. and that should be enough to trial out whether we get any foamage or anything like that. Plenty left for the other kegs. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're tight. There we go. We're just going to do what we've done with the rest of it and Odica clamp onto the barbs. Secondary regs are still holding that 10 psi. It's been about an hour and a half now, and they've not budged. So we are leak free, I reckon. And that is it. We are one step closer. In fact, we pretty much need to just brew some beer now and fill the kegs. There is a couple of things that need to be done to wrap her up, and that is fit the heater and some computer fans to push some of the air around. I know someone said that cramming all the kegs in there won't allow for that good air circulation, but I'm pretty sure that once everything's evened out after a couple of days of it running, it will sort of even itself out, and that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So the heater is on its way. I've already ordered that. That's on its way. Just need to get hold of a couple of computer fans, and then I can get it all wired up. And Bob's your Uncle Fanny's your aunt. We're freaking done. Well, that's it, guys, for another video. So don't forget to thumbs for Nickers to the Roar Room. Don't forget to hit the like and hit subscribe. Click it and you won't see what's coming up next. Share the video. Get it. I'll see you until next time. I'm out of here.